Right.
Hold on.
Go on, go on.
I'm bored.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to 5 Rounds. I am Wantali. We've got Nala, and we've got making a special appearance is Mr. Ovi Too Nice.
Skibbity pop pop, skibbity boom boom. In the ghetto. Hope you too nice, twice as nice. With some ice on top.
Milk Flavor Soda says nice intro, man. If anything could go wrong, it went wrong today, bro. You know what I mean? It happens.
Every little thing.
It's technical glitches, man. One thing I like though is already 10 people have liked the video. I like this. I like this, guys. Well done to yourself. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. And if you're new to the channel, this is what we do here. We like the video. Oh, 11 likes now. Good. We like the video. We subscribe. If you're new, hit the notification button so you don't miss anything. Of course, apologies were late. I'm telling you, it was technical problems. It was definitely technical problems. So Milk Flavor Soda said what is going on is you're using your freedom to be late. Okay. No,
that's supposed to be funny.
Apparently, we can't be late for you, man. We can't do that. That's not good. You know, it means you're gonna be late. So we need to set the example. Says I miss my bestie already. Who's your bestie? Let's see. No Gravity Animations in the building as well. So guys, you're probably watching this from Facebook, Twitter. So we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter, we're live on YouTube, of course. The topic today is, does money and or power get you freedom? All right. So I asked a question in the chat. We'll get back to that question in a minute, right? So yeah, the question today is, does money or power get you freedom? Because when we were thinking about this topic, we were sitting there deep in it thinking, yo, man, why do you go to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the reason that you go to work? What are we trying to achieve? What are we trying to do? It's not that I'm saying, oh, I hate my job. And I'm just saying, like, why do we go to work? Do you know what I mean? Lee Pandy already hitting us with some, come on, man. Apparently, this is towards the clock. You got money to throw, huh? You got money to throw. Put £100. Put £100.
So.
Right. Before I was rudely interrupted, we were thinking about it. We're like, so we sort of came to the conclusion that, okay, we work to obviously get money to survive, to pay our bills and whatnot. So then the question was, if you had all the money in your life, would you go to work? Would you do what you want? Stuff like that. So let's get into it, man. The first question I wanted to ask, is pretty much what I just did in the intro. But anyway, I want to know from the guys in the comments. Actually, let's ask Ovi, Mr. Ovi Too Nice. Why do you go to work, man? Ovi, why do you go
Baba, it's obvious, Baba. It's obvious.
Let us know why.
Yeah, guys. Me, No, I'll be honest. If before I answer the question, I'm just going to say, right? If bills were free and I had money to enjoy, I would go to work.
Okay, so you work to pay your bills, yeah?
I work to pay the bills, be able to go and buy flashy clothes. But if there was another way that is not illegal, I would take that route. You know what I mean? No, be honest.
Okay. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Guys in the chat, why do you work? So why do you guys go to work? And Milk Flavor Soda asked the question, is it any job or is it a dream job? Let's stick to the job you're doing right now.
Exactly.
Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you wake up every morning and go, do you know what? I need to go to work? We got a lot of people today. We got the baby high in the building, you know.
Bro, you're being roasted in the chat.
Apparently. So, Milk Favor Soda, Wandali seemed too familiar with services for 100. Put that 100, see what I'm going to do for you.
you check live. You put anaconda. You put anaconda by Nick just twerk live.
I'm not doing that.
Wandali, where's the sound effects today? Come on. What's happening here?
It's coming. Lead Pandy, won't you do something for me? Where's the 100? Okay. Of course, our radar man, I was about to say the wrong thing. Our radar man has come out and told us to pause. I don't know where. I don't know about what. But yeah, guys in the comments, man, can you please ask this question? Why do you go to work? Come on. I'm twerking. Why are you people excited? I'm talking. It's a serious topic, but you guys want to talk about twerking. Seriously, you know what I mean? Look at this, Anna. Everybody today, everybody's out for blood. I know it's
maybe you've got these features of a twerker. You might have the features of a twerker, maybe.
You guys
never know.
Pause.
Ovi, pause. Pause.
Nah.
Pause.
You can
Damn.
tell
Ovi.
You can tell Ovi's here because of his, oh my gosh, the weird jabs. Ovi too sus, apparently. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Anyway, don't smoke. This woman, please, can you flash your ring? This woman's engaged, eh? Don't smoke, please.
Damn.
Can you
tell him that I'm engaged, sir?
Hello.
Can you do a helicopter? I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
You don't a helicopter. What time you done a helicopter?
It's going left.
This is going left.
Liberty fire. Liberty for president.
Oh my God! Hold on a minute. Let me check Mr. What's his name? His microphone, because hey. Okay. Yeah, speak now.
Yeah, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, coming in. Yes.
Okay, guys, big up you guys liking, we're already hitting the most likes we've ever done on a video. We're on 14 right now, and the most likes we've done, I think, is on a live videos. I think it's 18, so 4 more likes, and that's pretty cool. But as you get in and watch the video, make sure you hit that poll in the questions there. We're going to talk about it in a minute. So Friday, what's up, Friday? He says, look, I can do it in that way as long as I see something better in that. I think he's talking about the twerking. Everyone's talking about the twerking. Seriously, guys. Don't Smoke says to the left. Where the twerkers at? No. This ain't that type of show. I'm telling you guys, this ain't that type of show. I know it's hot. I know it's hot. I'm gonna ask you guys one more time. Why do you go to work? My gosh. If you're strippers, tell us why. If you're strippers, tell us why you're strippers. Jesus, more likes. The likes are still going up. Like it, man. I like it. Nala.
How did we get to twerking though? I
have no idea. People came and because you thought. People came and liked because they thought you were twerking. Watch how people leave. Well, nobody's twerking, man. Sorry to break it to you. Nobody is twerking. All right. Who brought up twerking anyway? It was Ovi. Ovi, you return to the show and you start talking about twerking. You start doing what anyway. So Nala, why do you go to work, man? Do you have to go to work?
I think it's for financial security. I mean, that's one of the first reasons. because I want to have a nice home. I want to be able to have nice clothes. I want to be able to eat. I want to be able to pay for my bills, so that's one of them. Secondly, Trek's podcast. And then secondly, I think if I did not work, I would feel like I'm losing out on something. I would feel like there's something missing in my life. I have to be working towards a goal.
Oh, okay. So you have to be working towards a goal.
Yeah. So even if I had like a lot of money, I think at the end of the day, I would find something that I'm passionate about and do that and still work. So again, financial security and working
I
towards a
try to
goal.
say, if you find something that you like doing and it's paying you, right? Something you enjoy. Not let's not say a job, like a job as in your 9 to 5 job, but if you had something that you really enjoy and it's paying you, would you still want to have a 9 to 5 job? Would you still want to have a job?
No, but then again, like I said, I would go for something that is passionate, like something that I'm passionate about. If I'm getting paid for that, hey.
Yo,
So
Alright.
basically, your answer is this comes to mind that you work because of the money. That's it.
That's one of the reasons.
No, because
That's
because
one of the reasons.
yeah, no, because you know what I'm trying to get at. Okay, what I'm trying to get at, okay, if there's something that you like, if personally, I think if I did something that I enjoyed, right, and of course the money has to be there because you have to survive. So if it wasn't paying me, I would only have the job, but I would enjoy doing that thing that I'm not getting paid for. But I'm only having the job because I need to have the money. Rather than that's all. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me just read these comments right quick. If you're what?
Wow.
If you're a stripper, tell Wantali what's your spot, because he's looking for a part-time.
Hustle. Part-time hustle. So you're trying to hustle, side hustle.
Wantali should twerk when the light gets to 19 light.
No, when it gets to 25, he's gonna twerk.
It's at like 15. People are setting me up.
When it gets to
It's a
25,
set up.
when it gets to
Nobody's.
25,
I'm not.
Wandali is gonna twerk on the podcast.
I don't want to disappoint you.
It's true, yeah.
Maybe Patrick, but not Wantali. Not one. Okay.
He's not even here.
Okay, Milk Flavor Soda says 5 twerks podcast. Nobody's twerking here. We need Ovi to be on here more. Ovi, you here? They want you to be here more. Lead Pandy says, I go to work to make the world a safer place. So Lead Pandy, if they paid you nothing for what you do, would you still go to work? Answer that question. Lead Pandy says, hi Adele. Okay, this is okay. I go to work. So Milk Flavor Soda says, I go to work because not many people have people that listen to them, and I do that a lot. Okay, so you go to work to be a counselor? That's the reason you get out? Okay, cool. Look, I get it.
You like to hear that person likes hearing people's problems.
Who?
He likes to see people suffering.
He loves a bit of. Milk Flavor Soda says, Adele calling me beautiful. I'm blushing, yo. Okay. I don't think she was talking to you, but okay. Francis goes to work. Wow, government names now. Francis goes to work because his Love Island bombshell career starts in a couple of weeks. You mean Love Island or Love and Hip Hop? I go to work because I'm a good person. That's a good one. That's a funny one. I go to work because I'm a good. Okay. I think most of the reasons I can relate to most of the reasons. I think there's a lot of reasons, but the most important thing is we go to work to survive. Like I think anyway, you go to work to make sure that you survive. Yes, you might need these other parts to complete yourself in your career, what you're aspiring to do. But let's be honest, right? If it was up to you, would you have gone to school? If it was up to you as a kid, if they said, look, you got everything you need, but you need to go to school, would you have done it? If it was up to you, would you look for a job if you had all the money in the world? This is what we're trying to get to here, because I know that now, there's a need to go to work. We know that. But now we're trying to explore, if you didn't need to go to work, would you actually go to work? You know what I mean? Lee Candy says, yeah, I would, because my side passions I'm doing for free. Okay. All right, cool. Fine. I mean, you're one of the few good people like Don't Smoke, good people. Love and hip hop. Where can I watch this? Yeah, I know. Where can we watch this milk flavor soda? I don't know who you are, Don't Smoke, but that doesn't sound believable. Yeah. Francis, are you ready for the fight? What fight is going on here? Anyway, so the next question that I wanted to ask is, would you quit your job if you had the freedom to do what you want? It's already in the polls, so it's already in the polls. Just gonna put it
You
up.
wouldn't pay me anything to, to answer that question live.
Bruh, me,
Would you quit your job if you had the
Yeah.
freedom to do what you want? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a different way for Nala, because she's too scared to answer the question. Did you know that most companies have a policy that says if you earn more than your CEO, you should quit your job? You know that, right? Like, if you have a certain amount of money, you become a conflict of interest to the company and the CEO.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not gonna get you implicated. It would actually happen if you had what you wanted.
Yeah.
There's no way your employer is gonna say, "Yeah, we need you to stay," because they know at any point in time they're gonna lose you. You know. So yeah, this is it's a for the employers.
No, but that's true, because
we don't have
it's
the
true,
power
because
yet.
it's what you're saying is I can agree with that, because I know, like, even like I know Joe myself, that you're working, and if you have a business, self-employed
A
somewhere,
business.
no, okay, let's but I couldn't do it. Listen, if you've got something, if you've got a self-employed
If
on
you
the
have a
side,
what?
business.
A business.
A business. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, like, how do you suppose a business? Come on, guys. Yeah,
We'll take business.
yeah, you should disclose it. Otherwise, they say, as you say, it's a conflict of interest. You have to disclose it and if they find out that you've got a self-employed job on the side that you do on the weekend, they can actually fire you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a conflict of interest, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. So Ovi, if you had everything you needed in life,
Yes, boss.
would you
Yes,
quit your
boss.
job? If you could do what you
My,
want,
my brother, Brooks. Let me tell you, Brooks. Okay, Brooks. Okay. let me highlight you for a
and
minute.
and
Let me,
why? But why? Why would you do that?
okay, bro. Because even quit to this one. Even the day I'm going to quit, I'll go to the office naked just to show them that I'm quitting for real.
Oh my
I'll go bad naked to show that I'm quitting for real. I ain't coming back. To show them that I'm not going to change my mind and say, sorry, that was a mistake. No, so that you see that, no, this guy has done something. He's not coming back.
Just to
So,
try.
yes.
So you couldn't just quit normally, yeah? You just had to go there and just be butt naked. Yeah?
I say, go big, I say. Go big. You should
Go
go big.
big or go home, yeah?
Hey! When you're quitting, they should know that, yeah, this guy quit, but he quit for real.
I'm telling you, you're so wrong for this.
This is the truth. If the man can if the man can wear this outfit, he would definitely do it. So,
Absolutely.
Guys, this is the time when I was just somewhere, chilling in there, with my friend.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
guys, that's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Just don't believe it. It's Photoshop.
Okay, so
that's not you, right?
The guys in the chat, they said, look, they would. They said they would. So for 57%, it's quite split though. 57% said yes, they would quit their job. 43% no. They said no, they wouldn't. So this is good. I like this. I'd like to hear.
You like their job though.
Yeah, exactly. If you like your job, then fine. I mean, I've been in two minds about it. If I like the job, I'd probably still stay, because if I can do what I want in my free time and still go to work, then I would do it. You know what I mean? But if I didn't like the job, then I don't think I would. I'd probably be. I'll be like, listen, Paris tomorrow, Tokyo the next day. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
whatever it is. But yeah, very good, very good, very good, very good. So what about you, Nala? Are you gonna answer the question, or are you gonna keep dodging it?
I think for me, I would quit if I didn't like the job. But I like what I do. It's something that I'm passionate about, so I wouldn't quit. And I'm not saying this because somebody's watching. No, I really
Don't worry. Your boss is not watching this.
We're not going to tell your boss.
Even if you want,
your boss is not watching this. These are the type of people. Yeah, do you know what? Now is the type of people when they see that maybe one of their managers has followed them on Instagram or Twitter. They start posting pictures.
I feel like that's a you problem.
No, 6 a.m. just getting ready for work, and I'm starting at 10. I love my job. You're those type of people. You.
I don't love my job,
but nah.
Okay, let's see this question. So they're fighting over me. Keep up. Oh, okay. Sorry. So lead Milk Flavor Soda and the Baby High fighting over you. Okay. Milk Flavor Soda says, I don't believe in violence, Adele. I came here to spread love and not war. Okay. And then Lead Pandy said, I wouldn't quit my job. I would keep it on the low for people to believe I'm broke and never ask for money. Interesting. It's not a fight, I surrender. Okay, so he surrendered. Lead Pandy says, money doesn't give you freedom. It gives you choices. Interesting. But isn't that the freedom to make a choice? You know?
Exactly. That's the freedom of making a choice. Either go and eat KFC or I'll go for lobster because they've got money, they've got option. That's the freedom of choice.
The world.
Yes. It's either I'm going to spend for holiday or I'll go in my back garden and make a small barbecue with chicken. That's a choice because of your money.
Oh my God. Lead Pandy. Let's see. Milk Flavor Soda says, again, if it's our current job, maybe not, because I like the social aspect. But if money wasn't a thing, then yeah, I'll drop it. This is very interesting. This is why we asked this question, because you know a lot of people want different things. Some people just go to work to get away from home. Honestly, that's what people do. So let's see. Uswazi says Umakwana Ovi. Lead Pandy says
pick up.
Lead Pandy says Ovi for president.
Pick up. Throw your votes.
Milk Flavor Soda says Ovi Obama. No Gravity Animation says I wouldn't. My job is what I love. You see what I mean?
There you
go. The Baby High says it's Mrs. Perry to you. Okay. Ovi is for the drama. I love it here. Okay. Milk Flavor Soda says this guy is ready to get thrown in jail for sexual harassment, apparently. Oh my gosh. So Ovi, you see what I mean? Milk Flavor Soda says, calm down, Mrs. Peary. Lead Pandy says, Ovi, have you got a spare kilt? Because Wantali is acting out because he's jealous. I didn't say I'm jealous. What are you on about?
Yeah, George is jealous.
I don't want a kilt. Sorry, I'm good. No Gravity Animation says, Ovi, I put this back. I know AI when I see it. Oh, that is AI. Oh, that's a lie. Paris today. Okay, Lead Pandy. Paris today, Tokyo tomorrow. Sounds like Mr. Chloe Bailey is a busy man. Oh, yes. Paris today, Tokyo tomorrow, Chloe Bailey the next day. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're traveling up in here. Wantali moving like Lori Harvey with all these different locations. Oh my God! What did I ever do to you, bruh? What did I? Huh? What did I ever do to you, my G? Damn! I want to travel. What's wrong with traveling? Milk Flavor Soda says Ovi Robster.
You get it? If you don't get it,
don't be like that.
One tally, drink water, and mind your business. Right, okay. I'm reading the comments, so I can't really mind my business, is it? Come on, man, the kilt will look good on you twerking. Okay, what's going on in these comments? What's the sun is like, hey, we're doing a topic here. Ovi, what did we get? What did we get there? Okay. All right. Enough about me twerking. Let's get back to the topic. Yeah.
People want to see you twerk, man.
Nope. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, shit.
Ain't nobody.
The people demand, some action from you.
Here's another question then. Does power give you freedom as well? So, if money gives you like freedom of choice or not, with what Lee Pandy said, would power give you freedom? I want you to consider, like, say, for example, a president of a country has power. Is the most powerful person in the country. He can make changes to anything. They can do whatever, right? So, okay, maybe let's not go that high. If you're I don't know, the CEO of your company, does that give you the power to, I don't know, live a life in a certain way? Does it give you a certain amount of freedom to do what you want and be who you want to be? Get the right connections, put yourself in the right space. Does power give you freedom?
I think it does to an extent, but also there's certain decisions that you have to include people. So not really. It's to an extent, because you can try and change things around in a company, but again, you have to sit down with the shareholders to discuss that. So I think it's to an extent.
I think power doesn't give you freedom. I've just thought about it. I don't think it does, because you become a prisoner of responsibility. Because you got power, you got to think about what you do, the effect of your decisions and whatever you do. Obviously, if you're selfish, then you can just
you can do whatever you want.
But then, if you've got all the power, you're probably normally responsible for changing a lot of people's lives. So
True.
Does it give you freedom? I think you're a prisoner of responsibility. When you have power. These guys are talking. Hey, guys in the chat, does power give you freedom or what?
Dude, just twerk. Just twerk. That's what everyone's waiting for.
I ain't twerking for nothing. Lead Pandy, come on. Okay. Says, Ovi, what you got there? Twerking gives you power. Have you tried? Milk Flavor Soda says, Wantali's power move is twerking. Pause. Milk Flavor. Pause, man. Pause.
Damn, what is going on?
Jesus is Lord.
Lee Pandy says, we gave you choices, either the helicopter or twerk. What is going on? There might be kids watching. Lee Pandy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the helicopter. What is the helicopter? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we carry on.
What is the helicopter?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Why are you asking me? Am I the one who said the helicopter? Did you just see that comment? Wantali's power move is twerking one cheek at How do you know these details? I am worried about these people. Is there a camera in my house or something?
That's funny. That's hella funny. What do you mean? Is there a camera in that? So do you do it?
No, I don't. I'm just saying, what the hell are these people saying? Anyway, we're talking about power. At least I've got the freedom to do what I want in my house, knowing that there are no cameras. Yeah? Okay. Question. Would power corrupt anyone? So you go because look, I just said that, it's almost as if I quote a Spider-Man: with great power comes great responsibility. With this power that you adopt or whatever it is, and knowing that you can change people's lives, does it have the capability of corrupting you as well, knowing that you can change people's lives? You can do things, sort of manipulate things in your favor as well. Does it, or can it corrupt anyone?
I think we've seen it time and time again with African presidents. I'm not mentioning specific ones, but we've seen time and time again where African presidents or politicians will use the power that they have to gain access to certain things or gain more money. We've seen it time and time again. So I think it goes down to integrity, what kind of person you are, goes down to empathy. You're having to feel sorry for the next person if you do this certain thing. So it does, because we've seen it time and time again. people get corrupted when they get power or gain power, rather.
Okay. Okay. Don't
Mhm.
tell. Welcome back. Lee Pandy
Yes,
says,
sir.
"Don't tell Francis. Don't tell him Francis. Let him boil." What? Have you seen a baby elephant play with its trunk?
Ah,
No, guys, something's wrong with you today. Something's wrong with you today. No one said superpower, man. You gave it up now. I don't have a superpower. Lee Pandy says, "You see what you've done over? You talked about twerking. Everybody's talking about crazy stuff." Lee Pandy says, it's a chain of events. Corruption comes with money. Money gives you power, and more power, more money, more corruption. So what you're saying is that you can't have too much power then, Lee Pandey. Are you saying that when you have too much power, you become corrupt? What does that say about these billionaires and trillionaires we have right now? So are you saying nobody should be allowed to have too much power? Mr. Ovi, what do you think?
To be honest, I think yeah, it's true. Too much power comes too much turns into corruption. Nobody should be allowed to have too much power because they'll get away with everything. They'll do whatever. I think I think sometimes even power can overrule money.
Hmm. How?
in what
Yeah.
sense?
Well, in the same sense example you gave earlier on, if you look at presidents, you know what I mean, that have got too much when they have power. Like realistically, you should really we know that most presidents it's not all about that they have the money, but it's because they're on that seat with power.
Hmm.
Then they can rule money. If they have power, they can rule the money. You know what I mean? It's like you can have money but not have power. Doesn't mean as much as the two go hand in hand, but it's the power first that made them rule the money.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Okay.
See, you're talking to a person who is doing campaigns to become a cancer, you know?
I think, I think, in my personal opinion, if one person has too much power, there's already a problem there, because if there is power to be had, then it means there's power to be shared. It can't be possible that everything is down to one person. It can't be possible. So having too much power will definitely corrupt you because you know, I think it starts blurring the lines between what's right and what's wrong. Because if you have the power to change rules,
Yeah.
and you're the only one who can do it, and nobody can sort of oppose it, nobody's got a certain amount of power to oppose what you're saying, then definitely there's a problem there. So that's why I said it should be shared and not really possessed by one person or an individual. Um, yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Pandy's point. Even if you're the best person in the world, it will corrupt you because you feel like you're doing the right thing, but who says it is the right thing? It might be the wrong thing for other people. Like I said, the decisions powerful people make impact a lot of people's lives. Not that they do it the right way or a bad way. For example, you had all these rumors about Bill Gates developing all kinds of technology. In his mind, he's thinking he needs to help the world. The world needs technology, but the world was like,
Yeah.
no, fam, no, we ain't
This is
having
a
that.
bit too much.
We ain't having you putting no chips. You ain't no doctor. What's wrong with you? Stuff like that. So it's just an example of what happens when somebody has too much power or influence. Milk Flavor Soda says anyone can be corrupted by power, but not everyone gets corrupted. Look at celebs; they have a lot of power over fans. Look at Swifties, and look at the Beehive. Okay. Maybe they're responsible, but I think even the Beehive has power. Even the Swifties have power. Sometimes they fight battles for their
Yeah.
icons.
Yeah.
So I feel like they do have power. Nicki Minaj's fans, she engages with them directly. She gives them the power to,
Actually,
you
you know
know,
that Chloe Bailey movie that you were talking about with Patrick the other day? I think that's about the Beehive as well.
it's about the Beehive, is it?
Yeah.
Because when you said Chloe Bailey, I just heard Chloe Bailey.
This
Then I
guy.
thought that scene. That's all I was thinking. That is all I was thinking. But
I
yes,
think it's
go on.
called Swamped or something like this, but it's about the Beehive, and I heard it's based on a true story as well.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. That is good too. A
That's what they
swamp.
said.
Somebody said swamp. Somebody said swamp. It's
Oh,
called swamp.
swamp. There you go.
Um, okay, so Lee Pandy says, simple example. If you look at billionaires, majority of them built worth through exploiting sweat factories. Beyonce was using kids to produce Ivy merch. Is this true? Bezos pays employees peanuts. This is true. Um, Elon Musk, I bet you said Musk anyway, had the money to buy Twitter. He did that, and what did he do with that? He fired a large percent of them, and now he's building headships. Wow. A lot of people are against this. People having power, which is right. The biggest power is the Bobs. No discussion here. Okay, so we are going into fan bases and what do we? It's because Chloe is signed to Jay-Z's label. Is Chloe signed to Rock Nation?
I don't think so.
Hold on a second. What? Hello, Jay-Z.
Ah.
Let's chat. Okay. No, that's good. The poll itself. So people said. So the question was, would power corrupt anyone? The guys in the chat said no. They said no. Apparently, you're saying power wouldn't. Why do you think no, guys in the chat? I want to know what the guys said no. Why you guys? The guys that said no. Why did you say no? That power can't corrupt anyone. Because I'm gonna ask you personally, whoever said no, if you had all the power in the world to do what you needed to do you feel that everything you did would be in agreement with the majority? Because like I said, this whole corruption thing, it's based on whatever the rule is at that time. So say for example, if today, the rule is don't slap Ovi, or don't twerk on YouTube, if that was the rule today, and then Ovi gets power or buys YouTube and says twerking on YouTube is fine, let's make it OnlyFans, let's make it YouTube fans or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean?
People start doing it.
Does it mean
If
Ovi was corrupted or is corrupted?
it means that I was only looking out for my friend, because if trading was closed, it will put you out of business.
Yeah,
But looking out for my friend, I'll put it back on.
what about all the kids that watch Baby Shark on YouTube and all these things, and all of a sudden we've got all these,
Twerking videos
on there? What if people use it for learning? What if people use it for whatever, and all of a sudden it's now being flooded by BBLs and stuff like Instagram? You know what I'm saying? So, there's got to be a balance here. I see your eyes. I see your eyes.
Okay. We don't look at that on Instagram, but anyway.
Man's just told on himself. That's why I was looking at him like.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
There's a reason why they call them IG models. You know what I mean? They didn't call anyone IG posters, IG what? There's IG models. That's what we know. They're the capital city of Instagram. So don't be lying to me saying you ain't come across that stuff. Obviously, it's in your face sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Lee Pandy says, she is. That's why there was a whole scandal when she put her album out, because Beyonce didn't share it. Okay, we ain't here for that.
I think she signed with Columbia Records. I think so.
That's what I think. Maybe she's co-signed, because Rogue Nation does management, artist management as well. But we ain't here for Rogue Nation. Those guys put Tory Lanez in jail. All right. Lee Pandy says, look, because I believe I wouldn't be corrupted. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Man, they did a Baby Shark version with Cardi B, Miss WAP. Oh, okay. But that's not Baby Shark, is it? I don't know what she's talking about. That ain't Baby Shark. Wow. Okay. Let's move on to the last question. All right. And then we can probably have a chat. Okay. So the last question here is, does money... Wow. All right. Lead Pandy, you're a moderator. Why is the vulgar language for? What's going on? So the last question, does money or power get you freedom or happiness? You know, seeing as we've said all these things, you know, to conclude, does money get you freedom? Does power get you freedom or happiness? Let's start with power. Does power get you freedom? You all think?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Does power get you access to freedom?
Yes, it does.
Absolutely fantabulous. That is fantabulous.
But so then going back to what we said, being responsible for so many people, is it freedom though? Being responsible for making certain decisions, is it freedom? You ain't gonna look at me like it's a math exam. It's not a math exam. If you had all the power in the world, yeah, if today you could change the world by just deciding to do something, do you feel like you're free?
Yeah, you're free even though you're making decisions.
You're not free because again, it goes back to what is right and what is wrong.
Now let me actually give you a more practical example. When you were a kid, right, and your parents said we're going away, dinner dance, 8 o'clock, they've left the house. What did you do? Once they've left the house, what did you do?
Bible studies.
Oh.
That's what I used to do. I don't know what you guys were doing. But for me, I'll take books, I'll start reading Peter and Jane is going to school. I'll do things like that, you know.
Oh, so when I was talking about Peter and Jane, everybody said that they've never had that book, and here he is exposing himself about a Peter and Jane book, right?
We never had the book, but we've read it. We know of it.
I didn't smoke weed, but I was around people that smoked it. That's what you're doing right now.
I know this. I know the smell of it because I was around people.
We didn't get it as a Christmas present. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now it's getting personal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a sad day. You know what I mean? All right. It was a very sad day. Okay, so what you guys are saying, power can get you freedom. So, like I said, when before Ovi was lying about him doing Bible study, right? When your parents leave the house, 8 p.m., yeah, dinner dance. What are y'all doing?
And they tell you to go to bed.
And they tell you to go to bed. What are y'all doing? Because I know y'all ain't going to bed.
Playing games,
watching TV,
watching all those 8 o'clock movies you missed because your parents are watching the news, calling that crush of yours and running up the phone bill, eating all the junk food that you want, finding your parents' alcohol stash because you've got the what? The freedom. Power, the freedom.
Calling the radio station and dedicating a song to the girl that you like.
I feel like you've done that way too many times, sir. God damn it.
Oh man. Yeah, so just before I read the comments, just being practical here, you had all the power, like freedom and power, whatever it is, to do what you wanted to do when your parents were out the house, right? Yeah. Now, would you say that you have that same feeling when you got into your own house?
No.
Why? You have the power, the same freedom you've been craving the whole time that you wanted to grow up.
But no.
Ovi, come on. You're still doing Bible studies, yeah?
Yes, my man.
Ovi's such a damn liar.
Nah.
I'm telling you, like, next to my bed, the first season, after he and finish, I go to open, read a few scriptures, things like that,
Okay, so do you turn up like this at Bible studies then? Is that what you do?
This girl, I was going to praise and worship. This day we were going to praise and worship.
Where's your Bible, sir?
This day I was going to praise and worship. It's beside my bed, but this day I was going to praise and worship. You can see, this is the uniform for praise and worship. It's our uniform.
Alright. Okay. Cool. No worries. Whatever it is makes you feel good. So yeah, I think when you have the power, it's not apparent until you have it. I think when you have the power of freedom, that's when you learn the responsibility as well. You're like, if I do this, the ramifications are there. If I drink too much alcohol, I'm gonna have a hangover tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I stay up too late, half the day is gone. I can't do things I need to do.
Yeah.
If I eat junk food, I'm gonna gain weight. If I watch late night TV, I might not sleep until late. Like all these things, you start learning because now it's apparent. So I think it's the same with power. If you get this power, of course, if you have a cautious mind like you two, you could say, "Hey, if I owe this power, I can affect a lot of people's lives." With that, I don't think that's freedom. You'd be sitting there thinking, "Oh my gosh, if I do
You'll
this,
be
I might."
freaking out.
Yeah. So I don't think it's freedom.
I think a good example, I know this is just a movie, but have you watched Bruce Almighty?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he was freaking out and saying that, God, you keep messing with me and all this, and then God is like, you know what? I'll give you all the power. You can do whatever it is that you want. And then he ended up finding out that, Jesus, man, this is a lot of work.
Exactly. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of consequences, and everything
It
is much
affects
bigger.
people.
Everything is much bigger, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple as this, right? I'm gonna give you a real life story. Like, there's a certain time that I thought I could do anything and just I'll be okay. Like I could do whatever. And I'm saying I could go and you can go and fight someone. You can, I don't know, do whatever, and nothing's gonna happen to you. But it's only until you reach that limit, that warning comes. Hey,
when someone punches you in the face.
Hey.
And you have no plan.
Okay, we're not talking about that, but we're
sorry.
saying, hey, hey, you might mess up your life. That's when it's apparent. So I think, the higher up, the more power and freedom you get, the more responsible you have to be, I think. Because you could either destroy yourself or destroy somebody else. Simple. Yeah. I think that's what I think, man. So does money get you freedom? Mr. Ovi too nice. Does money get you freedom? I'm gonna go back to the same example. When you were younger and your parents give you money to go and buy bread, and bread is 500, they give you 1,000. You pocket that 500. How did you feel when you had that 500?
Freedom. I felt freedom that after when I deliver this bread, I'm walking out of this place with a swag. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I got my own shit. I got my own seat right now. You know what I mean? I can look after myself.
Now
I'll be walking out with the West Coast side like that. Yo, what's the see you later, man?
Now fast forward.
West side.
Fast forward to now, and you've gotten a bonus from work. What's the first thing you're thinking about? Are you still thinking about, oh, let me go out there, have freedom, hey, all this, I can do whatever I want? What's the first thing you're thinking to do?
Is this the right person to ask, though?
Hey, come on, bro. You're asking me? Are you for real?
I'm asking
you. Ask me?
Oh, yes. Because I kind of know what you're going to say.
Yeah, but when you get that bonus, you know what I mean? You didn't expect that one. So don't make too much plans with it. That is good. That's why it's called a bonus. Okay?
You get you excited, yeah?
Yes, that one was not planned. That was a bonus. You didn't expect it. So don't plan too much around it. Just go forward. Don't look behind.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
So for you, it's freedom. So for you, it's absolute. You can do what you want, basically.
Yes, that's the time when you say that, now you will know who I am. I am who I am.
Mm-hmm. I am him. I am him.
Yes, me, I am him. Even Bill Gates, I can tell you that, dude, you ain't got nothing on me.
What about you, Nala? What about you? Well, both ways. So you've been sent to buy a loaf of bread, give you 1,000, and you go 500 as change.
Yeah.
As a kid, did that feel like freedom? That you had the freedom to do whatever you wanted to do?
Yes. It felt like I had the freedom to do whatever I want to do. I can get whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. And yes, I had the freedom. So I
Just
think
buying
money
your
does
getter
give
for
you
all the
freedom
friends.
to an extent to do whatever it is that you need to do.
Okay.
If you want to
What-
travel, if you have enough money, you get to travel. You get to see different places.
So then now you're older and you get a bonus. Are you thinking the same way? I'm just gonna blow this money on what I want. I got the freedom to do what I want. You know, I can.
Again, it's to an extent because
Do I need
Yes,
to?
because
for me,
because
if I get
to
a
some
bonus,
extent,
I'm thinking, okay, I can sort this out. I can pay this bill. I can do this, and the rest,
okay.
I'll do whatever it
How
is. I'll
about
get myself a new pair of
how
shoes.
how about your bills? I saw that like this bonus has come through that like every bill is paid. You like even
Then
when
I'm
your next bills are come, your next
splurging.
bills, yes,
Then I'm
your
splurging.
next
Ovi, I'm calling you and I'm going, Ovi, I got
yes,
money.
money. Let's
Okay.
go. Because
So
even your
freedom.
next bill is covered already without this bonus.
So
You got that
so
bonus.
this freedom has a price. Then there's a price on this freedom, basically. Yeah. So if you got a certain amount,
Doesn't
you're
everything
like.
have a price?
Apparently, there's somebody in the comments who said when they have all the power, they'll do the right thing. So apparently, there's no price for their corruption. No price.
That's
Lead Pandy doesn't have a price, apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. This is very good. Very good. Let's see what these.
What about
comments
you,
say.
sir?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'm spending the money. What are you talking about?
But
I'm-
does that feel like freedom to you, though?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's even if it's like 10 seconds of freedom. I had the money to do whatever I wanted to do in that moment.
Exactly. I'll
Okay,
be
so
ordering caviar,
now that you're all grown up and
champagne.
you get a bonus,
Same thing.
what's the first thing you're thinking about?
I need to pay my bills, pay my debt, whatever. Because again, there's a
But
price
that's
on
not
freedom.
freedom, is it?
It isn't. So, like I said, there's a price on freedom. So, if it's enough money for you to do what you want, I'm doing what I want.
Definitely.
Because when you're younger, you don't have these problems. You're not worrying about your diapers. You're covered. Everything's covered. So that money you have is surplus. So if you've got surplus money,
You ain't worrying about rent. You ain't worrying about bills.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even.
Apparently, one time will be the first to fold under pressure. I ain't gonna lie. Well, if I see a lot of money in my account, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this live one. Anyway, there was one time, right? And many years ago, and I say many years ago.
Yes, we get it.
My God.
How old are you again?
There was
money
that just went in my account, and I was like, this ain't mine. This is not mine. Actually, I've got a better one. I'm not gonna tell my story.
So you're gonna leave that one?
Nah, I'm not gonna tell my story. There was a guy I used to work with, yeah. He got paid the salary of he got paid 3 times what he was earning. So at the time, he was earning about, say, 20 grand a year, right? Which would bring him to, I don't know, let's say he was earning 20 grand a month, right? Then one month he gets like 60 grand, yeah, in his account. First thing he did, he put it in a savings. He put it in a high interest savings account straight away. Do you know what I mean? And then 6 months later, he bought himself like an Audi A6. And this is like 2010 or 2000. Audi A6 he bought himself, like a red one. This guy went from a bust up car to an Audi what? Do you know what I mean? So even this guy who, really valued money, whatever, got this money and said, freedom. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to do what I want. So anyone who's telling me, no amount of this can corrupt me, nonsense. If you have the right amount in your account, you're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you need to do. Let's be honest. So let me read this comment.
Caviar and champagne or every single day.
I don't think I get caviar.
Caviar and champagne. Champagne. Every day.
Champagne. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had caviar, and I don't think I want to have it, to be honest. I've seen it and I'm like, nah, it looks weird.
I tried it, but I didn't buy it. I went to this fancy event and there was caviar. I was like, okay, so this is the caviar they talk about.
I think you don't like anything to do with fish.
I tried it. That's what I'm saying. I don't like it. I don't like
But you won't try sushi. Cool, dog.
No, I just
maybe
I tried it because I hear caviar.
Maybe we should ask Patrick. You know, he's the connoisseur of fine dining. You know, maybe we should ask him. Ask Patrick. You know, we should have
fine dining.
How does caviar taste? You know, how do you eat it?
Yeah.
So Milk Flavor Soda says, let's be honest, in this world, it does, sad as it does. I think it's the power thing. Exactly. Therefore, I have the power to say that no one can do anything. Okay. Look, one Tally was freed from twerking with money, saying, we thank God. Lead Pandey says, money gives me everything I need. So it gives you freedom, right? OV2BS. I was drinking vodka from the bottles with my friends and topping up with water. Naughty child. Naughty child. This is drinking parent stash, you know. Naughty child. Now my freedom is leaving the house. It depends who's at home with me. So that was the whole thing about the freedom thing. Ovi's top half was going to a Chicago Bulls game, and bottom half had pipe lessons at the church. Okay, that's actually a good one, to be fair. Where are MP and Patrick today? Do they have Bible studies too? Patrick's, yeah, he's got something going on today. MP also as well. MP's got an exam actually, so wish him well. Ovi be crip walking with the bread. And the kilt. And don't forget the kilt. Don't forget the kilt. Ontali would be the first to fold under pressure. Okay, I read that one. Whoever got a bonus, there's a 5 rounds merch under this video. Go buy me something. Yeah, man. Thank you for plugging that, man. So yeah, we got merch and it's underneath. And like I said, I think I need to say this again because look, we're trying to get to what was it? 1,500 subscribers. Yeah. Once we get to 1,500 subscribers, we've got some sick designs. You know, we've got new designs. Trust me, you're gonna love them. And until we get to 1,500, we're not dropping any new merch, right? So make sure you are subscribed, man. If you're new, subscribe. Come on, man. It's free, to be honest. If we annoy you, just mute. But just subscribe. Subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
Lead Pandy says, what is it? Lead Pandy says, for the right animal. What? Hold on a minute. What? For the right amount, sorry. For the right amount. This thing is not doing its thing. For the right amount. Can somebody read that? Because I can't see it. No? Y'all can't see it either? For the right amount, best I can do is leak Wantali's twerking videos. How do you know that? Lee Pandy says, where is Mr. Fancy Eating Patrick now that we need him for his caviar convo? See what I mean? In Africa, money gives you new family members.
That is so true. That is so true. That is so true.
And his name is John C.
Oh man, that's it, man. Okay, Patrick says I just came home and Pandy doing some mad violence, definitely. Yeah. So Pandy says we missed you, Patrick. Hi, fake city fan. Hey, behave, Francis. Okay, so Patrick's tired, probably. Guys, really, really appreciate your contribution today. It's been a mad one. We've learned a lot today. You know, some people say they can have all the power and never be corrupted, i.e. Lead Pandy. But most of us actually say, you know, actually too much power is not good for you. And we also say money buys you freedom to a certain extent, right? I think that's what we've concluded here. So yeah, if if Morpheus comes to you and says, "Hey, what are you picking? Money or power for freedom? Are you picking both? Are you taking one? I'm taking both. You know what I mean? I'm taking both.
I'm taking both too.
Exactly. You need the money and the power. I think they go together.
Yeah.
You need more power to get more money.
Hey.
Money buys happiness, he says. So then in that case, what Don Pab said, you know, money can buy you a family, I guess, because for some people, happiness is a family. You know, so, you know, that's a good point. Okay. Does money buy does money buy happiness?
Yes, it does.
I don't think it does.
It does. It does.
Happiness does not have a price.
Hey.
Ovi, what do you think?
Happiness doesn't have a price, my man. I know. No. Guys, happiness has a price. 100%. It does have a price, though.
Between Lead Pandy
Because
says between the red pill and the blue pill, I would pick the blue pill because I heard things. What did you hear? Huh? What did you hear? Wait till I find what I'm looking for, man. What did you hear? I can't find it. What the heck? What I mean?
What the fuck is that?
I'll do that one. I'll do that one. Yo, what's going on with this, man? My thing is a bit messed up, man. It's a bit messed up.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
I think he meant mail order bribes. All of his happiness is that subscription to the hub. Ovi, did you hear this?
Really? No, I don't know what he's talking about. This guy. No, I can't.
Hey, Ovi was about to have
He
a
got
heart
so
attack.
excited. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Enjoy your.
I was about to light some candles in this place, bro.
enjoy your summer, guys. All right. IG Live will be back next weekend, I believe. But yeah, like we always say, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We've got, obviously, we had that interview with Zizzy Kingston. Hope you watched it. If you haven't, go and watch it after this because it's legendary. I think it's legendary. And, come on. Who doesn't like come piano?
Some real stuff in that shit, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys.
Man, for real, man.
Nice one. You guys have been really, really great today. The likes today are high. I'm loving it, man. Guys, take it easy. Safe.